Firefighters keep you safe during an emergency, but fires aren't the only calls they respond to.
KIMT News 3's Annalise Johnson is learning about another situation they train for, a hazardous materials spill. She joins us now live. Annalise, what are you finding out?
Amy, Katie, once every 3 months, the Rochester Fire Department has a HAZMAT training. Today, they're training here at Rochester Fire Station 4 to learn how to deal with hazardous materials.
We're focusing on chlorine and ammonia leaks and mitigation.
The Rochester Fire Department is having its quarterly HAZMAT training. Captain Brett Knapp explains the department is focusing on 2 chemicals that can be found all over the city.
Used at many of the large food processing plants. It's used as a refrigerant, so they have thousands of pounds of ammonia on hand just in those facilities. It's also used in the springtime for planting when it's used as a fertilizer.
Chlorine can be found at water treatment plants. Captain Ben Davis designed and led the simulation.
I was also playing the role of the dispatcher, so I was dispatching the units and then giving them updates as they were en route.
One scenario they're practicing is a truck crashing into an ammonia tank. The firefighters rescue the driver and give him medical attention and then stop the leak.
And breathing these chemicals is usually can lead to death. So the important thing for us to do is to make sure we're protecting our airways.
The chemicals can also burn the skin. RFD says this type of situation doesn't happen very often.
But when it does happen, we want to be prepared for a quick and efficient response.
RFD has responded to 40 chemical hazard leaks in the last 40 years, including 4 ammonia leaks or spills in the last 4 years. Live in Rochester, Annalise Johnson, KIMT News 3.
All right, thank you, Annalise. The Rochester Fire Department rotates the chemicals they work with for each training session, but they usually focus on ammonia and chlorine once a year.